Remember to always wear protection, kids.
Oh, I want you now. Now.
Shit! Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 movie virgins.
I mean, they probably have special dorms for people like us.
For this list, we're taking a look at the most memorable characters whose virginities play key roles in a movie's plot. However, we're excluding those characters whose status is unconfirmed.
You might need this. Thanks.
Number 10, Net Hargrove, Cruel Intentions.
It's just my belief that people shouldn't experience the act of love until they are in love.
In order to win a bet and get into bed with his titillating stepsister, Sebastian sets out to seduce good girl Net Hargrove. This proves easier said than done, since Annette has made it clear she's saving herself for her wedding night.
Touch me! Don't touch me!
The determined Sebastian isn't one to back down from a challenge, and eventually scores with the virtuous Annette. There's just one problem now. He's fallen in love with her.
I love you, Annette.
I love you too.
We won't give away everything that happens between these two lovers, but let's just say that Annette is anything but a fragile little girl by the end.
Well, I guess if that's how I'm making you feel, then it's best that you're leaving.
Good for you.
Number 9, Anastasia Steele, 50 Shades of Grey.
There's really not much to know about me.
It's admittedly pretty hard to believe that Anastasia Steele is a virgin, or that she's in college, or that she's never heard of butt plugs.
What are butt plugs?
Actually, nothing in 50 Shades of Grey is even remotely realistic. Even if we don't buy Anna's sexual odyssey for a second, she has become one of the most iconic virgins in popular culture.
Because I haven't.
You're still a virgin?
This supposedly plain woman's inner goddess is awakened upon meeting the powerful Christian Grey.
Mr. Grey, we'll see you now. May I help you? Okay.
He gives the inexperienced Anna a lesson in S&M. But can Anna give Mr. Grey a lesson in love? Meh, who cares? Just get to the porkin'.
If you agree to do this, you're gonna want your own room.
Why? Because I'll be your sex slave?
Number 8, Gary Wallace and Wyatt Donnelly, Weird Science.
What's the difference? Why can't we simulate a girl?
Remember when you were an awkward teen who couldn't even get a date? Remember when you put a bra on your head and created a woman using a computer? Weird Science is definitely among director John Hughes' wackier comedies. Like all of his films, however, its main characters feel surprisingly identifiable and honest.
Nobody likes us. Nobody.
Gary and Wyatt spend most of their time dreaming about bagging a babe. When given the opportunity to shower with a bombshell, though, they can't even work up the courage to remove their pants.
Showering is real fun, isn't it?
Through their coming-of-age journey, the boys gain confidence to score girlfriends and grow up.
That's my boys.
Number 7, Olive Pendergast, Easy A.
I just realized the funniest thing. My name is an anagram for I love.
A bit like the John Hughes version of The Scarlet Letter, this teen comedy helped make Emma Stone one of the most desirable actresses in the business.
I don't know what any of that means.
Well, that's because you're a virgin.
As Olive, Stone plays a snarky nonconformist who's perfectly comfortable with being a virgin for the time being.
The rumors of my promiscuity have been greatly exaggerated.
Once a little white lie spirals out of control, though, Olive gains a bad reputation as the town slut.
Not that I owe you guys any more confessions, but I really like this guy. And I might even lose my virginity to him.
When all's said and done, she realizes that the truth needs to come out. Olive tells it like it is, informing everyone that her virginity is none of their business.
When it'll happen, you know, it might be 5 minutes from now, or tonight, or 6 months from now, or maybe on our wedding night. But the really amazing thing is, it is nobody's goddamn business.
Number 6, William Miller, Almost Famous.
You know, you raised him right. He's having a great time. He's doing a good job. And don't worry, he's still a virgin. And we're all looking out for him.
William Miller is largely based on writer-director Cameron Crowe's own coming-of-age experiences.
Call me if you need a rescue. We live in the same city.
I think I live in a different world.
Much like the central character of Almost Famous, Crowe was also once a teenage rock journalist who lost his virginity to 3 Band-Aids. Aside from getting deflowered by the groupies, the 15-year-old kid in the comedy drama is also exposed to a world of drugs, heartbreak, and adult issues.
Oh, God, why am I so nervous?
While William does grow up significantly throughout the film, he also maintains a certain wide-eyed innocence that rubs off on his idols.
I'm glad you were home.
I'm always home. I'm uncool.
Me too.
Number 5. Angela Hayes, American Beauty.
I don't think there's anything worse than being ordinary.
Nobody is what he or she seems in American Beauty. Angela Hayes acts like she's the biggest skank in school, broadcasting her sexual escapades to all her friends.
I'm serious. He just pulled down his pants and yanked it out. You know, like say hello to Mr. Happy. Gross. It wasn't gross. It was kind of cool.
This cheerleader becomes the sexual fantasy of Lester Burnham, a middle-aged man looking to recapture his youth.
How are you?
God, it's been a long time since anybody asked me that.
Seeking comfort one night, Angela falls into Lester's arms. Before the two can do the deed, however, Angela divulges a shocking piece of information. She's a virgin who's just as insecure as everyone else.
This is my first time.
You're kidding.
I'm sorry.
Looking closer at the girl he's wanted for so long, Lester examines his own choices and does the right thing.
I guess I could be pretty pissed off about what happened to me. But it's hard to stay mad when there's so much beauty in the world.
Number 4. Seth and Evan, Superbad.
And instead of chasing girls and making friends, I've just sat around wasting all my time with you. And now because of you, I'm going to college, a f***ing friendless virgin.
As their final days of high school draw to a close, these two best friends decide to make up for so many missed opportunities.
Oh, we're so gonna get laid tonight.
I am. I'm gonna get laid.
The plan is to get some beer, which will help them get laid. Although their worlds largely revolve around reproductive organs, Seth and Evan have a deep respect for women.
To people respecting women.
Okay.
When given the opportunity to take advantage of Becca, Evan chooses to be a gentleman.
I'm so drunk. I can't even process this. And you're really pretty, and I just think this isn't how I pictured it.
Seth, meanwhile, shows Jules his sensitive side, which unfortunately results in a black eye.
I think maybe.
What the f?
Help me.
Ow!
While Seth and Evan go their separate ways with their new girlfriends, the real love story here is their unbreakable bromance.
Put her there.
Perfect. Good, all right, man.
Number 3. Cher Horowitz, Clueless.
You see how picky I am about my shoes, and they only go on my feet.
Yeah.
Cher is spoiled, gorgeous, and fashionable, but she isn't completely self-absorbed.
Would you call me selfish?
No, not to your face.
She loves to play matchmaker and never passes up the chance to give somebody a makeover.
God, this woman is screaming for a makeover. I'm her only hope.
Cher spends so much time working on others that she puts her own romances on hold. When she does try to get a boyfriend, it turns out he's likely playing for the other team.
No way.
He's gay.
Not even.
Yes, even.
Although this valley girl thinks she knows best, Cher soon realizes she's totally clueless, not to mention a virgin who can't drive.
Cher, you're a virgin? God, you say that it's a bad thing.
Cher may not lose her virginity or win over her driving instructor, but she does form a meaningful relationship with her ex-stepbrother.
Are you saying you care about me?
Josh.
Number 2. Jim Levenstein, American Pie.
You know we're all gonna go to college as virgins. You realize this, right?
High school might have been an awkward time for you, but it couldn't have been nearly as awkward as Jim Levenstein's experience.
What exactly does third base feel like?
You want to take this one?
Like warm apple pie.
A hopeless virgin, Jim is caught masturbating by his parents, blows his load on the internet twice, and do we even need to talk about the infamous pie scene? At least Jim's senior year ends with a bang, as he loses his virginity to a band geek on prom night.
What's my name? Say my name, bitch!
Michelle.
While he wakes up alone the next morning, Jim does find the self-assurance to take the next step forward. Of course, he's still the same awkward teen at heart.
Oh my God, she used me. I was used. I was used.
Before we pop our top picks cherry, here are some honorable mentions.
Are you a virgin? I'll bet you $1 million that you are.
That's right. You gave it up. Now you're no longer a virgin. I said virgin.
All you need are the 3 fundamental scented candles, massage oil, and Barry White. Write that down. Hey, no cock pump.
No cock pump. Very right.
Hello, welcome to Big Bun. May I help you? I've decided to lose my virginity to rusty waters. You want fries with that? No.
Where are these 5 little virgins that think they reach manhood? You want to tangle ass with me? Come up here, you sawed-off punk. I'll educate you.
Number 1, Andy Stitzer, the 40-year-old virgin.
No, Kelly Clarkson!
Judd Apatow's debut feature film certainly derives a ton of great humor from the fact that Andy is both 40 years old and a virgin.
Don't let them bother you. It's okay not to have sex. Not everybody's a pussy magnet. You, what are you, 25?
I'm 40.
Holy shit, man, you got to get on that.
However, the film is anything but a one-joke premise, and Andy is anything but a one-note geek.
We have a great section of do-it-yourself.
Do you like to do it yourself?
Once you get past all the sex jokes and gross-out gags, there's a genuinely insightful, heartfelt story here.
Is it true that if you don't use it, you lose it?
Is that a serious question?
No, it wasn't.
In the end, Andy learns there's no shame in waiting to have sex, even if it's for 4 decades.
You know what? For so long, I've thought that there was something wrong with me because it had never happened. But I realize now that it was just because I was waiting for you.
He ultimately shares that special moment with the woman he loves and enters the age of Aquarius.
This is the dawning of the age of Aquarius, the age of Aquarius.
Do you agree with our list?
Your baby feels so good around my swollen phallus. Oh.
Who's your favorite movie virgin?
Let's have sex.
That's what's gonna happen.
That's why we're here.
That's totally what's gonna happen.
For more entertaining top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
Well, let's get to work, vagina.